Hello everyone, and welcome back to episode 5 of Aidan Plays Don't Starve. Now last week we got a little bit more excitement happening in our lives rather than just farming resources. I finally encountered the hellhounds that I thought I was going crazy hearing but not actually seeing, and then later on in the episode I almost got obliterated by bees, of all things. This episode we're going to be doing a little bit more running around, trying to see if we can find something new that's not just trees and rabbits and, berries and things like that. And we're going to try and get into some trouble because it's been a few days and we're doing almost too well, having not really had too much of a real challenge. So let's hop right back into the game and see where we can go today. Alright, so we're starting off on day 14, and last time we played we didn't quite make it back to our base, which is alright. We did a little bit of exploring instead, and ended up finding a really cool pig encampment right down here that thankfully is still marked on our map. We're going to go back and explore that, maybe not this episode, but a little bit more in the future. Today, however, I've got some objectives in mind. I did a little bit of research on the wiki, which I don't really like to do, on what stuff is good for your health versus hunger. And I really had to do that because it's, as you can see, I got down pretty low on health. And if you saw the last episode, bees were not my friend. I almost died because I was particularly negligent to whatever it was my health was doing. So I cheated a little bit. I went and did some research, which pretty much didn't help because most of the things that seem to be really good for your health are pretty obscure and things I haven't seen yet. So at least I have a list, so I know I'm going to be looking out for some blue mushrooms. Where am I going? Apparently nowhere. I'm going to be looking out for some new blue mushrooms, which you can apparently only pick at night. I'm also going to be looking out for seeds and things, I guess. I couldn't quite remember what I was looking for. Whoa. Uh-oh. That beefalo is in heat. You can see his red bottom. Actually, it seems like this one up here is too. So I don't know if we want to stay away from them while they're in heat. That might not be good. We're just going to walk away, let them do their thing. I remember how aggressive cats were when they were in heat, so I don't really want to encounter any crazy beefalo. But on top of... when did this happen? On top of looking for mushrooms and things like that to help boost our health, I'm also hoping to figure out where I can find gears. Last time I was having, and as you can see right now in my inventory, I was having a bit of an issue with food storage. I'm picking up a whole lot of food, which is great because I don't want to starve, but unfortunately it spoils pretty quickly. So I need to figure out food storage. So there is a refrigerator that you can make, but when we checked, one of the components was gears, and I've never seen it before. Now I have a suspicion based on one of the really quick plays I did before starting to record this game on where I might be able to find gears, but we haven't seen that yet in this world, so it might be too far ahead for us. Oh, the swamp is a scary place, but we found a swamp. It's something different at least. Oh gosh, I'm so glad that those tentacles can't hurt Chester because I'm basically leaving him in the midst of this crazy tentacle farm. Ooh, blue mushroom. Oh, it's too close to the tentacle though. Now, no! Run away! Now, one of the disadvantages to digging things up like this is that they won't spawn naturally in that spot anymore. But, you know what? I think we had to take one for the team there. I know blue mushrooms are good for your health, so I'm gonna pick them up. Where this area is on the map, though, I don't think it's gonna be too much of a problem. I don't really like spending a lot of time in the swamplands, so I'm okay digging this up and just kind of leaving it. Seems like I also need to get my inventory managed properly because I'm not doing too well that way. Alright, 4 is probably good. I don't anticipate dying, I say that, and I run through a tree of tentacles. A tree of tentacles? A wall of tentacles. I was looking at these weird trees, and that's why tree worked its way into my speech there. Yeah, I don't like to spend a lot of time in the swampland just because tentacles are so volatile, and what in God's name is that? It's a weird fish, creature, and everything here wants to kill me, so let's just do our best to run away because our health doesn't look so friendly right now. Oh good, okay, he found his own problem with spiders. Oh, oh gosh. Oh gosh. So it looks like these dilapidated pig houses are home to these weird fish creatures. And that was a weird noise I heard in the background there. Alright, we made it out of the swamp alive, thank goodness. Come here, Chester. Let's see what we can do about those mushrooms. We're gonna pop ourselves some of those and see if we can't help our health a little bit. There we go. Now, I don't know if you can catch that as well, but blue mushrooms are not super fantastic for our sanity. And actually, somewhere along the line, and I didn't even realize it, our garland died. So we need to be on the lookout for flowers so we can make ourselves another garland. Ooh, there's all sorts of things. What is that? Pick up crank thing. Have no use for that right now, so we'll give it to Chester. There's also an axe, and I'm not one to turn down equipment, so thank goodness for mobile chests. So we're coming up, we're in dusk, we're on nighttime. Still no inclination as to where I can find gears. I found a cool crank thing. It looks pretty mechanical, but unfortunately it doesn't seem like it's going to help us. There's more blue mushroom up here. But mushrooms also have an expiration, so I don't really want to hoard them and then end up not using them. That being said, I'm going to completely lie and dig that up anyway, because you never know when you are going to be in a dire health situation, as I have been all too many times, more times than I'd like to admit. So there we go, our health is looking good, thank goodness. Our carrots, on the other hand, are not, and our sanity seems to be plummeting rather quickly, so we need to be on the lookout for flowers. Green mushrooms are evil, we learned that last time. Alright, we found ourselves a whole lot of swampland, and I'm not really a fan of that. I do not like the swamp. And there's frogs and weird fish creatures, and they don't seem to do anything beneficial for me. So maybe we can stick to the path and perhaps get around / through it quicker. It seems to end over here anyway. Oh, nope, it's going to lead us right into it. Let's see here. All sorts of food, which is great. More of those weird fish creatures that are attacking the tentacle, which is nice. I'll let them do their thing. Actually, maybe I'll set up camp nearby and watch this drama unfold. I don't think they'll want much to do with me if they've got... Oh, that might be a lie. Campfire. Oh no, not again. Oh no, oh no, oh no! Oh, you know what? Nope. I want a torch instead. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Oh, we're gonna die. Build a torch. Alright, perfect. Let us run away. Somewhere a little clearer so we can build a campfire. Oh, geez. That's a blast from the past, eh? Anyone remember when I did that last time? Here, Chester. Hold on to that for a second. And this is why I end up having 4 torches sitting at camp. Because I don't end up using them. Alright. Oh, you're full too? Oh, I've even got a torch on me and I didn't even realize. Well, we're in a situation here. Let's see, what can we do? We need sanity. And I've got petals and I don't really want to use them. We've got monster meat, I don't want that. I have too many axes. What can I put in, Chester? Let's give you a torch. Yeah, we need some flower petals quick so that we can make ourselves another flower garland. I'm gonna eat almost all of these carrots and see if I can't get right out of here because there are no flowers here. So let's stick to the path because that helps us travel a little bit quicker, and we need to get ourselves way back somewhere friendlier, somewhere where flowers want to spawn, because it is far too desolate and dark and scary out here for them to, and we need a pretty flower crown very quickly. So let's get to that. Whoa! Ooh, what happened up there? There must be a tentacle up and around here somewhere. Oh right, Chester's full. Alright. So spider gland, we had one of these last time and it was pretty good at healing. Oh, here we go. I can put the poop in Chester. It was alright at healing, I should say. It definitely wasn't pretty good. I didn't expect it to be as, ineffective as it was. I was hoping it would give me a real chunk of hit points. But we should be okay. We're going to make our way out of the forest area. And now we're back in the green. So let's see if we can't get over to that light green area and try and find some flowers. All while keeping in mind that if we head to the right, which is east, I had to think about my cardinal directions there for a second, that we should pretty easily locate some blue mushrooms should we need them in the future. They do seem to be pretty prevalent in Swampland, which is nice. Walk to skeleton. Poor Wilson's going to become one of them soon. On the upside of us going entirely insane, that's kind of a bummer, but Wilson does have a fabulous beard. Oh, they're super in heat. I don't want to be around Beefalo that are in heat. Wow! Oh god. Beefalo and heat are not friendly. Run away. And I really don't want to kill him, but... Oh good, okay, he backed off. Okay, let's pick us some flowers. We're gonna get this situation under control. There's another skeleton up here. Have I seen these skeletons before? Am I just crazy? I feel like I haven't seen these skeletons and they're new. And if that were the case, that would mean that I'm not the only person on this crazy, what I thought to be abandoned island, which means Maxwell is much more of an evil genius than I thought he was. But I feel like I must have seen them, and I'm just not paying attention. Alright, there we go. Let's stay sane. And yeah, flowers don't help our sanity if we eat them, they only help our health. Okay, now that that crisis is slightly averted, we're running out of food, our carrots are almost dead, and that's alright for the time being, but we're gonna run into a problem probably on our next day. So now that we know it's Swampland over there, let's go north and see what we can't find up there. I think we're gonna have to set up a secondary base up there, which is alright. We'll set up another science machine and build some stuff up there. This episode's not going how I thought it would go. I went insane, and almost went insane, I should say. And almost died to creepy dirt creatures because I couldn't put down a fire fast enough. One of the things I found is that butterfly wings apparently are pretty decent for your health, but I think they also have an expiration. So I'm gonna leave them alone for now, because I don't really need to have more stuff on me. And I don't really like that I'm carrying so much. I'm gonna have to drop some stuff. We're running pretty low on wood as well. So... this is a creepy... Have I been here before? Apparently I've been here before. Oh yes, I picked up another mechanical object and it's sitting at home. By home I mean our base in the south there. It's a downfall when your worlds get so big, I guess. You run out of... well, you run out of room and you can't go back as readily. Oh, what's that? Maxwell's door? You're about to step into a long, arduous journey to find Maxwell. You'll need to survive 5 worlds, each randomly generated to present a new challenge. Should you die, you will start back at this portal, but lose all of your progress on the journey. That's kind of cool. So it's almost like a side quest, and it won't necessarily impact how you do in the main world, if I'm reading that correctly. Does it mark on her map? Let's get out of the way here and see. Okay, so it does mark on our map. So we're not doing so well on the health front, so maybe we'll come back to that, but that's definitely good to know that it's there. We know where we can go when we need to spice things up a little bit. But for now, my main priority is finding gears. I really want to make a refrigerator. And I also need to start collecting seeds so I can make a farm plot, because some of the vegetables and fruit that you can grow are also really good for your health. So I'm thinking what I need to do from here on out, and I guess I will start this next episode, is I'm going to need to pack up myself on all of my things. Oh, there's a lot of spiders over here. I need to keep looking for seeds. I need to keep looking for gears. There's a lot of gold in here and I really want to pick it up, but I don't want to be anywhere near those spiders. So maybe we'll have to pick that up on the way down, because I really want to see what's up here. I really need to find those gears. And I don't know if it's going to be something that I'm going to stumble across, or maybe I have to go through the door to get it. I don't know, but if if you know, give me a hint in the comments. Don't spoil it for me. That's why I hate reading wikis. I don't really want to be spoiled, but quite often I find myself wandering around games not having a clue what I'm doing if I don't do some research on the wiki first. And to me that's not as fun to go into a game kind of knowing what you're supposed to do. It might be a lot more entertaining for you guys, though, if I knew what I was doing rather than wandering aimlessly, which is why I did the research on the health, so you didn't have to put up with me almost dying every episode. And lo and behold, even though I looked that up, it happened again. So we got a big old rock biome. This is not going to be very beneficial to our quest to get wood. Oh, am I way at the top of the map? Oh, shoot. Yeah, I didn't want to do that at all. Alright. Let's make our way back down. Our carrots are going to spoil. Okay, so we're going to have to find some food, pick up seeds, and I think make our way back to our base and start setting up some farm plots so that we can get some of those vegetables, which I believe dragon fruit and eggplant are particularly good for your health, in addition to blue mushrooms. And when we have a decent stockpile of those that isn't going to expire readily on us, then maybe we'll go to Maxwell's door and see what that's all about. I don't know if it's a side quest, can you even take outside stuff with you, or is it going to start you off with an empty inventory? I don't know, but what I do know is it pays to be prepared. Alright, it's night. Let's equip a torch and keep running. Is Chester going to follow us, or is he going to... I think the first time I played, I thought Chester ended up just sort of sleeping and conking out for the evening. But that doesn't seem to be the case, because I can hear him. And we've got quite a ways to go till we get to our base, so let's just keep running. If we wanted, we could light stuff on fire. But Wilson is susceptible to fire, so I don't know that I necessarily want to do that. Granted, the ashes and the charcoal might come in handy. But for now, let's keep running. Keep swimming, just keep swimming. In our case, just keep running. And we'll see if we can't get back down to our base so that next episode we can start making a farm plot and start on our way to being able to go through Maxwell's door. Because that sounds kind of cool and kind of terrifying. I almost wish there was a little mini-map so you didn't have to always open the big map. Our torch is going to die shortly, which is okay because it's daytime. And I know I have another torch in Chester, so I'm just going to let this one expire. Pick up these berries because we're here. And let's make our way back down here. Our hunger is okay. What happens if I eat spoiled food? Oh, it makes me go insane. Okay. Yuck, that was terrible. Yeah, I can only imagine moldy carrots probably aren't super tasty. Where is our base even? Oh wow, okay, we got a ways to go here. And there's not really any roads to help speed us up. So let's make our way back to base and then we will call it for this episode. And next time will be a lot more interesting because we're going to be building ourselves up to go through that cool door. Aw, there's little baby beefalos. Does that mean they're not in heat anymore and don't want to kill me? Fingers crossed. I don't know why I said aw, the baby beefalo are actually quite ugly. But that's okay. If they mated and made baby beefalos, that's a good thing because maybe they will produce more poop, which we will need for our farm plots. Oh, I don't know what you do with spoiled stuff, so I'm just going to drop it and maybe the beefalo will eat it. Where are we here? Are we close? Oh yeah, we're close. Okay. My bearings are not with me today. I just went and had a fabulous sushi lunch, and it's made my brain go a little wonky because apparently now all it wants to do is slip into a food coma. But that's okay. I feel like gaming is one of the best sort of active things you can do after something like that. Because you're still kind of doing stuff, but you're not at the same time, and it's not super mentally taxing. Alright, so here we go. We are back at base. How much poop do we have? Let's take stock of that. Monster meat. We've got 12 poop. How much poop do we need for a farm plot? I guess it would be under food. For a basic farm plot, we only need 4. For an improved farm, which grows seeds a little bit faster, is that the best farm you can grow? I guess so. It takes 10 grass, 6 poop, and 4 rocks. So that's pretty cool. We can make a couple of those. So let's do that. For an improved farm, where do we want to set up our farm? I guess right here is fine. out of the way. Let's make one more. And then we will grab some seeds, I suppose, to plant in them. It's getting a little bit crowded over here in base Aidan. That's alright. It'll all be worth it. We just gotta find some seeds and get ourselves going. Oh, I hear a turkey. Let me pick all these berries so he can't steal them. Alright, I don't see any seeds. Of course the game isn't gonna make this easy. Sorry, turkey, I got your berries before you could. Yeah. Alright. Oh, seeds right in front of my face. Please tell me those weren't there. Let's plant those seeds. And you can probably fertilize seeds, but let's see if we can't find another one nearby. No, of course not. You're not going to make this easy for me? Oh, there we go. I found recently that when something's not going your way, all you have to do is complain about it. And then generally it happens to fall in front of you. Don't teach that to the kids of today. Alright, let's plant that seed. Do I still have poop on me or no? I think I used it all up, right? Because I had 12. Alright, no poop. So we're going to have to get some more poop to fertilize them. But the grasslands is way up there. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to hate myself probably for doing this, is I'm going to cut this episode here, and then next time when we come back, I'm going to go grab some poop, fertilize my plots, see if I can't get a little bit more food to sort of help my dwindling hunger over here, and slowly but surely we're going to make our way up to going into Maxwell's door and see what that's all about. So thank you guys for watching. Feel free to pop on over to Twitter, twitter.com/AidanEvolves. Add me there and let me know what you think of Don't Starve. Maybe if you think you know of any games I might also like, send me some recommendations. I'm always open to doing new things. And let's be honest, I like sitting on my butt and playing games. So if you can give me something else I might like to play, I'd love to follow up on that. But until next time, yeah, follow me on Twitter, leave me some comments, and I will catch you guys next time. Have a great week. Bye now.